Hello again everybody and welcome back to Boozetooz. Today we're going to be unboxing the entire L'manberg collection. So that includes Wilbur, Tommy, and Tubbo. So without further ado, let's open these figures up. Alrighty, I am pumped to finally be able to make this video. These figures, it seems like they started arriving like a month and a half ago, but mine just arrived yesterday. Also, as you might know, if you buy all three figures, you get a free L'manberg plush flag. But that thing hasn't come in yet, and it doesn't look like it's going to be coming in anytime soon. So I don't really want to push this unboxing back even more. So we're just going to unbox the three figures right now, and then I'll unbox the flag later on when it comes in. But I also have one more announcement before we get into actually unboxing these figures. So we just hit 1,500 subscribers on the channel, which is absolutely amazing. We've been kind of dwindling around that number for a while, so it's nice to actually hit it. And to celebrate hitting that goal, I'm going to be giving away a Tubbo figure, one of the L'manberg Tubbo figures. And obviously, I think this goes without saying, but this is a different figure than the one that I'm going to be unboxing today. I bought an extra one for the giveaway, just so you know that you're not getting a used figure. But this giveaway is live right now on my Twitter. I'll post a link at the top of the description of this video, so you can just click that and enter it real quick. So the giveaway is going to go for a couple weeks. I know that some people watch my videos a little bit later, and I want them to have a chance at it as well. So I think I'm going to pick the winner in about 3 weeks. So head over to my Twitter and enter that ASAP, but without further ado, let's actually unbox these figures. Alrighty, so which one are we going for first? I think we're gonna go for Tommy, why not? And here we are. Okay, let's get the protective sleeve off real quick. Bam. And here we are. This thing looks awesome. So obviously on the front of the sleeve here, we have L'manberg Tommy up there. Then we have the concept for the figure right there. And it looks like the background is going to be the L'manberg flag, which is pretty cool. I actually really like how they made the Youtooz logo yellow so it matches the flag. Then for the rest of the sleeve here, it looks like, ooh, okay. It looks like we have a rail system. Looks like we have Dream sitting on top of the rail right there. We got two torches on each side there. We got a little mountain right here. And we have the blue skies and clouds in the background. Dream looks a little sad though. Isn't he supposed to be happy? Maybe that's why he wears the mask. Insert the entire mask music video. But on the back of the box here, it looks like we have the railway system continued. Looks like we have Tommy riding up in a minecart. Pretty cool. Looks like he's pointing up to the sky. We got the Youtooz eyes down there. We got the two torches there as well. And on the last side here, it looks like we have some more rails on the top there. And is that the prison? I think that's a prison. Also, let me do my quick disclaimer real quick. I don't watch the Dreamsmp all that much, so I might miss some references. If I miss anything or get something wrong, let me know down in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that's the prison. I saw it in one of Techno streams. Alrighty, let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. Wow, it's really in there. Okay. There we go. Alright, we'll throw the sleeve in the back there, and bam! I'm already liking the design for the front of the box here. I love the matte black background with the bright yellow lettering. It makes it really pop. Plus, it definitely fits with the L'manberg colors. So it looks like Tommy is number 289 of the collection. We have L'manberg Tommy down there. We have the concept right there, and down here we have the L'manberg collection. Then on the side of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept for the figure right there, and I'm pretty sure that's still the prison in the back of them. Looks like we might have some storm clouds on the top there as well. And on the back here. I actually think I've seen this scene before. This might be one of the only scenes that I've seen from Dreamsmp lore. This is when Tommy goes to confront Dream at the prison, right? I think it's about his disc or something, but I think I've definitely seen this. So it looks like we have Tommy and Dream dueling on a wooden bridge on top of water. That's pretty cool. We got two mounds on each side there and the prison in the back. And the description of the figure says, do I shoot a will or do I aim for the skies? I really like how they put a sunset in the back there as well. It's a nice little touch. And on the right side here, obviously we have all that detail that's continued from the back of the box. And we have a little message that says, we have to WAP. Worship and prayer. Alrighty, on the top of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept for Tommy with the L'manberg flag in the background there. And let's open this thing up and let's check out the message on the inside of the box. And it says, I have never said will be in my life. Stop saying I said will be, because I didn't. And it looks like we have that L'manberg flag in the background with the matching text. Very cool. Alright, let's take the figure out and let's check out the inside box design. And looks like it's just a big L'manberg flag. Very cool. I actually really like that. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the detail for the box and the sleeve so far. Alright, let's check out the figure. So this is very interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen this kind of base for a Youtooz figure before. Usually, I have one of these spare right here on my desk. This is what the regular Youtooz stands look like. It's clear, just has the Youtooz stuff on the back there and 2 pegs for the feet to go on. But it looks like they actually decided to just do a green stand for this one. And it looks like it probably does not come off. So that's interesting. I gotta say, I actually kind of like that a lot better. It just kind of looks more appealing than the clear base, I guess. But then again, you can see it a lot better than you can see a clear base, so I guess it's just up to everybody's opinion. But without further ado, let's go over the detail for this figure because this guy looks insane. So on the top of the figure here, we have his L'manberg hat, and that looks awesome. It definitely reminds me of those like tri-corner hats from like the 1700s. But it looks like we have a little fabric that goes over the hat right there, and we have a little pog patch right there as well from the political campaign. I do know that. So it looks like he's using his left hand to do an 07 salute, and he's holding a potion with his right hand, and the potion actually looks very, very nice. So we have a little cork on the top there. Then on the bottom here we have a bunch of red, and the rest of it's just actually like clear see-through. So if you look at it this way, it doesn't look very red, it just looks see-through. But if you look at it this way, it looks very red, so that's pretty cool. Then of course we have the L'manberg uniform, and this thing looks insane. So obviously the main colors here are blue and white, but it looks like we have some gold shoulder pads on each side there. It has the little like dangly things on them too. Not sure what they're called. We got some gold buttons in there as well. We got some patches on this side. It looks like we have a big fabric red tie right there. Matches the belt right there as well. Looks like he's got some white pants on, and ooh, are those L'manberg themed boots? Those are nice. Looks like we have some L'manberg colors on the toes of each boot there. Then we have some red on the side there, a little golden button, and it looks like a brown handkerchief on top with a little L'manberg X on it. Very, very cool. Then on the side here, it looks like we have a little splash of water, and that's kind of like a greenish blue. It's definitely see-through, which is very cool. Makes it look like it's actually kind of like water. And of course, the centerpiece of the figure, we have the giant L'manberg flag in the back there. So I think they did a really good job on the flag here. First of all, the colors look great. It looks like the regular L'manberg flag. But there's a bunch of ripples in it. It's very wavy, so it actually looks like it's flying in the wind, which is pretty cool. So there's like another angle just so you can see how kind of wavy it is. Then of course we have the flagpole, and that's yellow, but it looks like we have some metal colored stuff on there as well. We have the top there. We have a little ring to hold the flag in there, and we have the base there. And what is that in back of him? That looks like, is it like the musical box? Like that little box that you put the discs in and it plays music? I think that's what it is. I'm not sure why it has this gray thing around it though, that like kind of matches the base. Maybe it's supposed to be in a minecart? I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments. I also really like how long his jacket is, so it goes all the way down to like his feet basically. And it's just kind of like flying in the wind, just like the flag. Also, I forgot to mention that he has a bow and arrow strapped to his back there. That looks very, very nice. Alrighty, this figure looks awesome, and it's definitely setting a very high standard for the other one. So without further ado, let's unbox another one. I think we're gonna go with Tubbo this time. I'm really excited for Wilbur's design, so we're gonna save him for last. Bam, Tubbo. Alright, let's get him out of the protective case real quick. Alrighty, so it looks like the design for the front of the sleeve there is going to be the same as Tommy's, and then I think the front of the box is also the same, but it should have different detail all the way around. I do like when they make these sets though, and they make the front of the sleeve and the front of the box match, so it really looks like it's a set. Alrighty, for the side of the sleeve here, it looks like we have some green pastures, we got some mountains in the back there, we got the clear sky, and we got some bees flying around. Then on the back here, oh, that's very nice, look at that. We have Tommy and Tubbo sitting on a bench just looking at the views. Looks like we have a little musical box on the side there as well, but it's actually not continued on this side. That's kind of weird. That must be a printing error possibly. Then on the last side here, it looks like we just got a bee and a tree. This is definitely a very calming scenery, I guess. Alrighty, let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. So it looks like, what number was Tommy? Tommy was number 289. Looks like Tubbo's number 290. Perfect, we're going in order. Awesome. Of course, we have L'manberg Tubbo down there. We have the concept right there and L'manberg Collection on the bottom there. Then on the side here, it looks like we have another picture of the concept for the figure right there, and we have a mountain and a tree in the background. I really like how he has a bee on his hat. I just realized that. Then on the back here, okay, so we have another angle from like the scenery that we saw on the back of the sleeve, it looks like. So we have Tommy and Tubbo sitting on the bench with the music box right next to him. right on the ledge. Very, very nice. Then we have a house back there. I actually think that this is, what is it? This is Tommy's house, right? I think it's Tommy's house, but then Connor Eats Pants moved into it or something when Tommy got exiled. See, I know very sparse Dreamsmp knowledge, but I think that's right. Then we got the bees flying around, we got that blue sky in the background, and of course we have the description for the figure. And it says, from the beginning, it's been me and you. Or you and me, I guess. And on the last side here, we have that continued detail from the back of the box, and we have another message that says, we've had our quarrels. On the top of the box here, of course, we have a picture of the concept for the figure right there. Then we have the L'manberg flag in the background, and let's open this thing up, and let's check out the message on the inside of the tab. And it says, overall, it's been a hell of a lot of fun, Tommy. I'm really liking all the direct quotes from the streams. Alrighty, I'm gonna move Tommy's box over here so we can throw Tubbo's back there. And let's check out the figure. Oh wow, I am really liking the base for this one. Now we're getting into the really good ones. Look at that. Okay, so this is a lot better. This is like the kind of base that I would prefer for the figures that need them. So I wish they would do this for all the figures that need bases, where they make it look very natural. So like with like the little clear circular base, like you can tell it's a base, it doesn't look that great, you know? But this one looks insane. So they modeled it after the ground, so we just have some grass on the top there, and it looks awesome. Definitely better than just a regular stand. Alrighty, so from the top for this figure, we have that L'manberg hat, but it looks a little bit different than Tommy's. This one doesn't look like it has any corners on it, so it looks like it's just kind of circular. Then we have the little bee right here, very cute. So we have the detail all the way around for the bee there. Then we have the little face with the little Youtooz eyes on him, very cool. So Tubbo's kind of like in a running pose, looks like he's kind of like turning a corner. We got all that smoke beneath his boots, very cool. The hair looks great as well. Like I always say, Youtooz does a fantastic job with the detail for the hair. Tubbo's is a little more basic, but you can see like with Tommy's hair all the way around. Oh, there we go. The detail on Tommy's hair is very good all the way around. But let's continue going over the detail for the actual figure here. So it looks like he has the same kind of tie. It's a little more subdued than Tommy's, but we got those golden buttons. We got the same kind of outfit. We got the same belt there. And then we got two bees right there around his legs. Very cool. Looks like they're actually flying too. Looks like he's wearing a satchel on the side there. We got a little golden buckle on that there. Then we have the L'manberg boots, and those look very cool. Then in the back here, of course, we have the L'manberg flag that Tubbo's kind of like wrapping around himself. Very patriotic like. But once again, Youtooz did a very good job with the dynamics of the flag, making it look like he's actually kind of draping himself in it. It's not just kind of like flat, you know? I also like how it kind of wraps around on this side right there, and how his coat kind of comes up kind of like Tommy's was as well. So just like the Tommy one, I am very impressed with this one too. Youtooz did a very good job on these. Alrighty, let's throw Tubbo to the side here, and let's open up the last one here, which is going to be Wilbur's suit. So it looks like we have the same kind of detail for the front of the sleeve here. We have L'manberg Wilbur up there, then we have the concept right there, and we have that L'manberg flag in the background. Then for the sleeve here, it looks like, ooh, are we in a dungeon maybe? Are we in the prison? Possibly. Oh, okay, so this is Wilbur's L'manberg song, right? So this sign on this side right here says, a special place where men could go emancipate the brutality, any tyranny of our rulers. That's a cool little Easter egg to put in there. I also really like how the stone walls kind of falling apart there. Maybe it was blown up in the explosion. I mean, that's what the figure was based off of, so possibly. But let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. So it looks like it has the same design as the other boxes. Looks like Wilbur's number 291, which looks like actually we went in order somehow. Somehow I picked them all out in order. Very cool. But of course we have the concept down there. We have L'manberg Wilbur down there, and L'manberg Collection on the bottom there. My desk is getting very crowded right now. Then on the side of the box here, we have the concept for the figure right there, and we have a burning L'manberg flag in the background. Then of course we have some dirt and some grass there as well. And on the back here, okay, this is very cool. Okay, so this was definitely with the explosion. I'm going to take some guesses here, so if I get this wrong, don't get mad at me. I never saw the explosion episode, so I just kind of saw like bits and pieces of it on Twitter. But I do know that Philza finds him, I'm pretty sure. So I think back here, this whole scene right here, I think that might be Philza. and that is Wilbur, and I think that Philza might have killed Wilbur afterwards, possibly. I don't know, maybe. Am I right? Let me know down in the comments. But I really like how they made a big hole in the wall to show that scene, and then we have Tommy and Wilbur looking on from the distance. Then of course we got the water pouring down there, we got some water pouring out of the wall there as well, and the description of the figure says it was never meant to be. And on the last side of the box here, we have the continued detail from the back of the box there, and it says there was a saying. On the top of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept for the figure in front of the L'manberg flag, and let's open this thing up and let's check out the message on the inside of the tab. And it says, L'manberg is gone. It's still going. It's still exploding. Alright, let's take this figure out, and the inside box design is the same design with the L'manberg flag back there. Alright, we're gonna throw those on each side because I'm kind of running out of room on my desk here. And let's check out the figure. Yeah, this guy looks insane. This one's gotta be my favorite out of the three. So I think this figure has less detail overall than the other two figures, but this one's definitely my favorite just because of the design for it. I think it looks amazing, plus the scene behind this figure, awesome. So Wilbur's wearing his red beanie, and that looks very nice. There's a lot of detail all the way around, kind of like flops down. We got some like little details on the back there. We got the ridges on the side of the hat there as well. Also, the hair looks nice as well. We have a little band-aid on his nose right there. We got some scratches on his face. Looks like we got some sweat dripping down as well, but he looks oddly, crazily happy. Then of course he is wearing a brown outfit. We got a brown jacket on, some brown pants, and some brown boots with some black buttons on them, and a white undercoat. Looks like he has a cut on his arm there with some blood on there. We got a cut on his knee there as well, and some blood on his shirt. Then of course he's got some dynamite scattered all around him. And the base and the wall for this one looks awesome as well. I wonder why they just did gray for Tommy's base and they worked so hard on the other bases, because the other bases look fantastic. This one's definitely my least favorite. It's just so boring and gray. But then it looks like we have a torn L'manberg flag draped behind the wall that he's sitting on. Very fitting for the figure. I guess the L'manberg flag falling apart is kind of symbolic of the moment. But the coolest thing about this figure, the thing that everybody has been excited for, is this thing right there, the button, because it actually works. Very, very cool. I don't know if I can show you guys it working, but trust me, it's pushing in. Very cool. I like how they actually did that. That's just a little detail that makes the figure that much cooler. All right, I'm gonna put it up to the microphone to see if you guys can hear this. Alright, that's the sound the button makes. I don't know if you could hear it or not, but there you go. Alrighty, let's pull all three figures out now. And let's arrange the boxes back there so it looks a little bit better. And there we go. Oh, wait, it's not centered. There we go. We have all three L'manberg figures. These guys look insane together. This might be one of the best sets that Youtooz has ever made. Also, I forgot to mention that all these figures are community-made designs. Youtooz had like this whole competition where people could submit their designs for the figures, and these three people won. Well, I mean, the designs of these three people. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite figure. Alright, let me give you guys another 360 of these figures before I end the video here. But like I said before, I think these figures look amazing. I think the artist did a fantastic job making the designs, and Youtooz did a fantastic job bringing them to life. But let's finish up with these 360s here. Bam. Alrighty, well thank you guys again so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Youtooz unboxings. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.